that? Hey, this is my first time.
I can't believe it.
I'm very excited.
I want to say, first of all, you look so good.
I'm feeling springy. Well, thank you, Ellen. No, I went with the springy kind of look. You know, it was raining a little bit, but I still, you know,
Right.
I was bold.
Yeah.
And I went with the white pants.
No, you're right to do so. It's Memorial Day.
You know, I just feel, you know, I was feeling sexy. You know.
As well, you should.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
And then wait, because I got the little splash. See, now listen, the thing about sexy is it's not to show necessarily. It's just for yourself sometimes. Bam!
Oh.
You know? It's just for yourself sometimes. You know?
Bam!
Just for yourself, just to know.
Just to know you
Because it puts something in your eyes.
And now I know.
Like you got a secret.
If you weren't wearing the belt, it wouldn't be the same. Be like that. Oh, wow. I'm so happy you're wearing the belt. I'm so glad you are.
Oh, man.
Thank you for being here.
I am very happy to be here.
I'm a huge fan, and you know that. But when you do research on someone who's on the show, you learn so much more about them. And
I wasn't even in Vegas that day.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
Well, we have the film to show you. But the movies that you have been in, Men in Black, Ali, Independence Day, I Am Legend, The Pursuit of Happiness, Hitch, I, Robot, Wild Wild West, Shark Tale, Bad Boys, and $5 billion. So you are, carry the one. Yeah. Take three.
They didn't.
You're a gazillionaire.
They didn't give me as much of that as they should have.
No. They should give you, because I mean, you can open a film. I think that's what this proves. You can open a film.
You know what? It's something. You know, I started in the music business. It's funny. I was watching you backstage singing the words.
Ring My Bell. I love that song.
I don't know the words to Ring My Bell.
Really?
I was like, oh, she knows the words, and I'm trying to keep up with you.
I love that song.
What I learned in the music business is there is an entire world out there that loves American culture, that you know, we take pieces of everything around the world to form America. It's people from everywhere, poor, tired, huddled masses from everywhere, you know. So there's an American spirit that lives throughout the world. And in the music, you know, we recorded our first album in London. And we
and DJ Jazzy Jeff?
Jazzy Jeff.
Really?
We recorded our first album in London. And I was just blown away that people that far from home were listening to rap music. We got off an airplane with Run DMC one time in Tokyo. 10,000 Japanese b-boys in the airport holding up their Adidas. I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
You know? And then
What year was this?
That was 88, wow. 1988. And it was just so amazing to me that, you know, little 17-year-old kid could write something in his mother's basement, and a 17-year-old kid in Okinawa is listening to it and connecting to it.
And knows all those words.
Right, phonetically, not even know what they mean.
Right, exactly.
You know, and just, you know, this is a story all about Alma, but no idea what that means. You know? Now, I need to clear something up, and this is really awkward for me. Because we were at the Oscars, right?
Yeah.
And it was one of those moments, and you know how you catch eyes with somebody and you've just done something or you've just said something, and you catch eyes with the person and you can't tell if they heard what you said, but they're looking at you like they did, but we were backstage. And you know they have those curtains and you can have a little private moment going over your lines.
Yeah.
So Jada and I are standing backstage, and you were on the other side in the curtain, and you were looking our way, and I never knew whether or not you heard. I grabbed Jada and I said, girl, I'm gonna tear that thing up tonight, right? And I looked up and you were looking right at me. No, and I looked, and you looked. I was like, and then you just looked back, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's never going to speak to me again. But so you didn't hear me?
Oh, no, but now I'm fascinated by.
That was terrible. I've been carrying that for over a year.
Well, and now you've shared it with all of us. So.